In Galatians chapter 2, the Apostle Paul continues to defend the gospel of grace and the truth of Christian freedom. This chapter is pivotal because it highlights Paul's confrontation with the early church leaders over the issue of Gentile believers and the law of Moses. Paul begins by recounting a significant meeting he had with the apostles in Jerusalem, where he presented the gospel he preached to the Gentiles to ensure it was in harmony with their teaching. This moment underscores the unity of the early church and affirms Paul's apostolic authority, emphasizing that his message did not come from men, but through a revelation of Jesus Christ. However, the chapter's most dramatic moment is Paul's confrontation with Peter, Cephas. Peter, who initially ate with Gentile Christians freely, withdrew and separated himself when certain Jewish believers arrived, fearing criticism from the circumcision group. Paul boldly rebukes Peter for this hypocrisy because it contradicted the gospel's core message, that salvation is by faith in Christ alone, not by observing the Jewish law. Paul's firm stance reveals his deep conviction that justification comes through faith in Jesus, not by works of the law. He explains that if righteousness could be gained through the law, then Christ's death would be meaningless. Instead, Paul declares that he has been crucified with Christ and now lives by faith in him. In summary, Galatians chapter 2 emphasizes the truth of justification by faith and challenges any teaching that adds legalistic requirements to the gospel. Paul's courage in confronting Peter highlights the necessity of upholding the gospel's purity and defending Christian liberty.